This is Veronika Fagan, a cross-country runner at UBCO Okanagan, just named the Female Athlete of the Year. Your second year in a row, congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Is it more special, less special that you won 2 years in a row?
I think it's the same amount. I think both years to get it 2 years in a row, like that's really awesome. And I was really shocked the second time. Even the first time I wasn't expecting it at all, but definitely the second time I was not expecting that. Like, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. Extra proud that because you come from the cross-country running side of things, where it's not basketball, volleyball, that kind of high-profile sports. But from cross-country running, make you a little bit more proud that you're coming from that background?
Yeah, definitely. Well, running's been my passion since like I was 10. So, I mean, running's always been something that I've had my accomplishments and opportunities to grow in those areas. So, I mean, being the first cross-country runner to even get this award is really amazing. Yeah.
And you're good at running.
Yeah, well, I love it.
A national gold this past season. What did that mean to you?
That was like a surreal feeling, to be honest. I wasn't expecting that one either. Early in the season, my coach told me, I was like, okay, like top 3, like we'll aim for top 3. And he said, nope, like you're gonna go for the win. And that was really early on. It was in September, and I was like, okay, wow. And I still remember that practice. I was like, oh my goodness, like I can't, like that's a big goal. That's a big one. And I just kept thinking about it, had it in the back of my mind, like all the time, every workout, every race, everything. And so I think just from there, it just kind of grew. And then, yeah, and then it did come true. So it was really awesome. But I was beside one girl the whole time too. So yeah, right beside me the whole time to like a kilometer left. And then she started dropping off, and I was like, okay, now I gotta go. Yeah. So.
There's a lot of good strategy in cross-country running. I mean, you could, can you draft another runner? Is that how you?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I mean, basically, we were like pushing each other, so one of us would try to push the pace, and then the other one would go, and then we kind of kept doing that. And both of us, well, she kept going when I pushed, and I kept going when she pushed, and then eventually when I pushed, she dropped back. So it's just kind of keeping that going and seeing what happens. But it's tough when someone's right beside you. Like, it's really mental. The sport becomes really mental, so it's tough.
Going into the Nationals, you had to be one of the favorites because during the season, you won 3 of the 4 races that you competed in. Does that mean there was extra pressure on you?
I don't think so. I think the amount of pressure on me, I think I do well under pressure. I think pressure honestly helps me, it motivates me, and I'm supported by such amazing people too, and it's not like that pressure's a negative pressure, it's such a positive energy, and they all want me to exceed, and I want them to exceed, so I think having that support around me is really awesome. 3
of the 4 races that you ran and won, you set a course record.
Yes.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yes, thank you.
Are you proud of that, the fact that you went into this race and you set a new course record?
Yeah, that was, I actually had no idea, and then after I was told, I was like, oh wow, like that's so cool. So yeah, I was proud of myself too, and it's good to be, good to set the course record, and just hopefully someone can break it another year and see how they do.
Well, next year you have to move up, if you will, right? The UBCO team is going to move up to U Sports. Is that a lot tougher?
Yes, I think it will be. I've seen a lot of girls, like a CCA, the national champion 2 years ago, she moved up to U Sports, and I think just seeing how she's competed after moving up to U Sports is really encouraging. And I think UBCO, I think our program is ready to move up. We've been the CCAs for a while, and I think this is a good way to move forward, and I'm excited, and the team's excited, coaches are excited, so I'm excited too.
Where do you put your Heat award that you win, the Female Athlete of the Year?
Where do I put it?
Yeah.
Like what do you mean?
In your room, on your wall, in your sock drawer.
Yes. Right now it's sitting in the kitchen. My parents like putting it out so people can see it, I guess.
Bring them over for tea, and oh, by the way.
Yeah. So it just kind of sits up there for a while, and then, I don't know, a month later I kind of put it in my room. So yeah, it stays in my room mostly.
Well, congratulations, back-to-back champion.
Thank you.
Female Athlete of the Year up at UBCO Okanagan, it's Veronika Fagan.
Get Castanet's mobile app, available now on iTunes and Google Play.